Hello and welcome in my channel Czech Cookbook. So today we will be making the most famous spread. So I will be making what's called in Czech Republic Vlašský salát. And I decided to give a name for this dish and I will call it Czech spread. I don't know, it's just the most typical spread that you can buy in the deli and we all love it. So I will be making this. And this spread you can make a sandwich. You can put it on a sandwiches. You can buy French bread and put it on sandwiches and just decorate it. This is very common thing that we do. So in the next video, and you better check it out, I will be showing you how to make these sandwiches. But today we'll be making the base for the sandwich, and that's the spread. So what you need is 3 small potatoes, and we will be boiling them, so I will show you all how to do it. 10 mini carrots, these baby ones, 2 pickles, 1 teaspoon, the pickles, I'm using dill pickles, not the deli, dill pickles, so I recommend the ones that are more sour than the sweet, because you don't want to have it too sweet, but it's really probably fine too. So these are dill pickles, 1 teaspoon of pickle juice. I like to use it because it gives a better flavor. Some people use vinegar, but I just prefer the pickle juice. So 1 teaspoon pickle juice, a little bit of fresh pepper, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon yellow mustard, 1/3 of a cup cooked peas. This is from a can. So these are done. A whole cup, 1 cup of mayo. I'm using organic mayo, and if you like it a little more runny than too thick, you can add a little more mayo, more than a cup. But I think that's plenty. And then we need, I have here 4 slices of ham. It's pretty big, and this makes it 4 ounces. And if you want to know all these ingredients, then check it out under the video in the description. There is a link. It will take you straight to my website where you find all my videos and all the ingredients for every meal I ever made and put on my website. So let's start, shall we? First step is to cook and boil these potatoes. I wash them and I put them in the water so they're all covered. You don't take the skin off. And turn on the flame here, and you want to wait till it starts to boil. After it's boiling, set up the timer for half an hour. And it's exactly the same with these carrots. So I put them in the water so they're all covered up, and they will be also boiling for half an hour. While we wait for our potatoes and carrots to be done, we can already prepare our meat. And here we have beautiful ham. So slice it, I do it this way, slice it along strips, pretty thin, because small pieces are better than big chunks. And now I go this way. And then when you see it's small pieces like this, and then we can already put it in our bowl that we will be mixing all together in. If you have a good knife like I do here, the paring knife, not the serrated one, I call it with teeth because it looks like teeth, then it's easier to cut and it doesn't rip. If you have the serrated knife, it will be like so choppy. So then if you have the good knife, I put all the slices together and just cut them all at once, which works really great. Another thing we can pre-cut are the pickles. So I just cut it like this, kind of small slices. Then I put it on top. I hope you can see it. I forgot. I'm lefty and might be in the way. And this way, doesn't have to be perfect. And then small pieces You can tell if the potatoes are done when you poke it with a fork, and if it seems soft, then it's done. It's easily coming off the fork. So this is done. It's half an hour. That's why I recommend doing the small potatoes, because they don't take as long to cook. So this is done. Our carrots are done too. So now we will get the water out. So I will get the carrots in the strainer. It's easier. And now let them cool off. Potatoes, just get the water out. I use this side to kind of help it so they don't fall out, and let them cool off also. The potatoes are cooled off. They're still a little warm to touch. Oh, it's okay. You can also cook potatoes and carrots ahead of time, a day before. That's fine, and then you have it ready when you need it, which is helpful so you don't have to wait. So now let's peel the skin. Man, that's hot. Ouch. I thought I can do it, but I cannot do it. So the fork is pretty handy now. The potatoes are peeled, and now we can cut it. I recommend cutting it on small pieces. Doesn't have to be perfect. So here are the potatoes. Let's add it to the mix. That's good. Now we will cut the carrots. It's fine that the knife is dirty. It's okay, we'll all go together. Cut it on small pieces as well. I cut it in half and then like this. Carrots are cut. We can add them. Let's mix it a little bit. Now we can start adding more ingredients. 1/3 of a cup of peas, canned peas. 1 teaspoon of pickle juice. 1 teaspoon of sugar. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. A little bit of pepper. 1 tablespoon of yellow mustard. Let's mix this first before we will add the mayonnaise. And lastly, I have 1 cup of mayo. I put it into this, and it seems maybe a little more, but that's okay. Now we can mix it all together. Oh, this is so good. This was one of the things that I missed so much from Czech Republic, because you can go to any deli in any little shop in Czech Republic and you can buy this thing. So I'm done making this amazing thing. Look at that. Oh, so good. And plus it's homemade, so nothing beats that. Wow, it's so good. It's funny how we always say wow. This is really good. It's delicious. So this is the base. You can either eat it, let's say you get some baguette or French bread, and you can eat it together with that. Just put it on that, or put it in a little bowl and just with a spoon eat it, and just bite the bread. It's really good. Or if you check out my other video that I am going to make, I will show you how to make this special sandwich that just looks amazing, looks so professional, and you can bring it to any party and people will be surely happy. Okay? So have a great day. Bye bye.